Dude, I haven't gone to freaking a live concert. Okay, apart from like the ones at like restaurants or bars or stuff that like,
Yeah.
like
Like a
Beach
like a
Chapel.
specific venue
Yeah,
to see a live band. Yeah.
something huge to see. Like the Foo Fighters would be huge. And then I went to Coachella 6 years ago now. It was 2015. Um, did I tell that story? How I got fired because I went to Coachella?
I don't think so. I don't know
Okay,
of the story.
well, I guess now is the perfect time.
You could down. Okay, go ahead.
So I was working at Albertsons, and my buddy, who I was living with, was my drummer at the time. So basically, we were both working at Albertsons, and his dad was also a drummer back in the day, and he knew the drummer for AC/DC, Chris Slade. So what happened was Chris Slade was able to get us free tickets to Coachella, and I was like really contemplating on like, oh, should I go or should I not go? And like I didn't really know much of the lineup, but then I saw a couple of names. I was like, oh shoot, Stromae is playing, who's like a super cool like house. He's like Belgian and he makes house.
I remember you.
I,
You
I,
mentioned their name when we did the documentary.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
said something about them. I don't remember though.
And then Marina and the Diamonds were playing as well.
Oh.
So I was just like, frick, dude, like it's worth it to go for those two alone. So, but the thing is, I was working that weekend.
Yeah.
So I was like, frick, dude, how do I get out of this? Because the thing is, Noah, he had called off sick or something like that too. And they knew that he was going to Coachella. So, so when I didn't show up and I was like, oh, I'm sick, it looked really suspicious.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, frick, dude. So then, so we were at Coachella, and then like the thing is, I was working both days on the weekend, both days. So I had to call in 2 days
Yeah.
sick. I couldn't get anyone to cover my shift, so I think that's what happened. It was either I called in both days sick, or the first day I had someone cover my shift, and then the next day I called in sick. So, anyways, Coachella was super fun. Like I got to see Stromae. Tame Impala was there. I kind of just walked by his set. I didn't really know who he was at the time. And then I think Tyler was playing there. Tyler, the creator. I think he might have been at one set. And then Drake and Madonna came out towards the end. And then AC/DC was like the headliner. They were like the last one. They played for like 3 hours straight. And literally, AC/DC has one drum beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
their
know?
their drum is pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. So I was just like, hey, I know that guy. He was at our house for dinner because I was living at my drummer's house at the time. So yeah, it was funny because we had the drummer for AC/DC at our house. Like, but it didn't really like connect in my brain. Like, oh, I know who that is. I used to listen to AC/DC back in the day, like back in the day. But I didn't really care that he was at the house. Like, it didn't really resonate with me. And then it was just like, oh, free Coachella tickets. Like, let's do it. So I did lie, and I did get caught. So it's a good lesson in not lying. So they call me into the office after I get back. They're like, hey, we need to see you. I'm like, oh, frick, what did I do? I knew exactly what it was about. So they're like, so we noticed maybe you might have been lying to us, And I was just like, yeah, I kind of lied to go to Coachella. That's the short story. And the long story is not much longer. But they're like, okay, well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to terminate you, something like that, something along the lines. It's just like they fired me.
Yeah.
So, and
I'd be like, all right, okay.
Yeah, I didn't really care. I was a freaking dumb kid.
Well, I mean, like, I'll just go get another job somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, what, 20 years old?
Yeah.
So I was still making dumb decisions. I still make dumb decisions today. So, hey, but I make less of them. That's where I'm different,
Yeah.
than my 20-year-old self.
Yeah. What was your do you remember your first official concert? Who it was?
My first official, dude, you know what I've been wanting to do is like, back in the day, I always wanted to go see Red Hot Chili Peppers concert, but I never did. And
well, you have a chance coming up, probably.
well, yeah, because Shantae's back in the group.
Yeah.
But the first concert that I've ever seen, it wasn't really like a person that I really cared for. Like the first concerts I've ever really gone to were, uh, I was in Hungary, and they would have these big like not church events, but like Christian events that were held in like this. It wasn't a stadium, but it was like this huge arena. Yeah, it was an arena, and it was just a bunch of Christian artists. Oh, you know what? Even before that, Harvest Crusade, they would hold concerts like for their crusades, like at the Angel Stadium. That was like technically, I think the first like live band music I've seen. Like POD was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know POD. You
Mm-hmm.
had a song on your story the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen or heard about POD in years, and then you had that song on your story. I was just like, oh frick, I used to listen to them all the time, dude. Like all the time. They were
What
my
was
favorite
that
band
for? Was that for
it was for one of your
the
movies.
Ninja Turtles movie?
Possibly, yeah.
Let me check.
But
I think that's
but
what the one is for.
but I had like they used to be my favorite for a long time.
Yeah, it was the Ninja Turtles, the TMNT animated movie.
Nice. So, the first like real live music that I was like super excited for was that Coachella
Yeah.
moment where I got to see Stromae and then Marina and the Diamonds. So, yeah, I was kind of fangirling like really hard, like really bad.
Yeah.
Um, and I was one person away from the railing, from like the front of the crowd at Stromae, and then I was maybe 5 people back at Marina.
Yeah.
So I was like really close.
Yeah. Let's see
What about you?
I think it was. I want to say it was Eric Clapton. I think. I want to say yes. I think I still have the ticket in my desk, actually.
I wish I would have kept it.
It was Eric Clapton's, I believe, farewell tour. 'Cause he was getting up there in age, and he came to the Forum. Do you know Eric Clapton? Yes.
I've heard of him. I've
Yes,
never
you
really
probably
listened to his
you'd
stuff.
probably be able to recognize a song or two. But
He's
yeah.
not the one with. I don't even want to say anything because I want to sound stupid.
Go ahead. Who cares?
Okay, it's not the one who wrote "Sweet Child of Mine," is it?
No, that was Guns N' Roses.
Right.
Yeah. Wait,
Well-
no, that was a cover. Guns N' Roses done that right. Sweet Child of Mine.
Who did that?
Their cover made that song super popular. I can't name them, but I'm glad I caught myself on that because that would have been horrible for me to think that.
I'm actually gonna look it up.
Go ahead, and I'll try and find this freaking ticket. I'm glad I caught myself. That would have been bad on my end.
It seems like "Sweet Child of Mine" was.
Unless
It was written by them, Guns N' Roses.
I swear someone else wrote it.
Maybe that's.
Or it
I'm
was
not.
someone else's song.
I'm thinking of a different song. Eric Clapton. Maybe I'm thinking of a different person. What's his like biggest hit?
Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven.
It's a very acoustic song.
Oh, this was the guy that you wanted me to learn that one song for.
Yeah, for the
For what was it? Snapped.
Snapped.
Yeah, dude, that was a cool little video that you put together.
That was
Layla.
Layla was another one too.
Yo, I'm recording podcast. Please leave. You want to hug me? Oh my gosh.
Lay, look, it's Theo, everybody.
He's wearing the Rick and Morty shirt I bought him the other day.
Okay. I got a Rick and Morty poster.
He's like, he mouths, "I want to hug you." I'm like, okay.
Okay. Got it.
Huh?
I got it.
Heck yeah, dude.
I don't know
Love
why
to
that was
see
so
it.
buried. Okay, when was this? Is there a date on here? This was 2017. So I was 17 for my first concert. Live Nation. presents.
Live Nation.
Live Nation presents.
Coming at you from Live Nation, we have tickets for Eric Clapton.
The best part about that, have you heard of Gary Clark Jr.?
Oh, I've never heard of Gary Clark Jr.
No.
No.
Gary Clark
No.
Jr. is a magician on the guitar.
Magician on the guitar.
Makes some great music. Very, very Jimi inspiring.
Really?
Very Hendrix inspiring. He's got the hat and everything.
He's
real
got
cool.
the hat. Let's see, Jerry Clark Jr.
Gary Clark Jr.
Oh, why did I say
he's-
Jerry?
I don't know. He's the
Oh.
He's the first person to ever play
Why
the
did I close my
guitar.
internet?
He's the first person to ever play the guitar to bring me to tears while
To
watching
bring you-
Endless. He brought me to tears.
Tears. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I think it was when he was going off on When My Train Pulls In.
You said
really
when my
good.
train pulls
When
in?
My Train Pulls In, but make sure you do the live version if you're going to listen.
Well, I'm not going to do it now,
Yeah.
but I will have to give this a listen. I
Yes,
thought he
yes,
was
yes.
I thought he was a white dude.
No.
With a name like Gary
Clark Jr. No.
Gary Clark Jr. That's such a
No,
white
he's
name.
He's cool. And he
Completely
opened,
the opposite.
Yeah. He opened for Eric Clapton, so
Nice.
that was a little spoiled with my first concert.
That's cool, dude.
And then I saw Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, and Cheap Trick.
ZZZ Top.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
I'll see you at the
Right.
bottom. ZZZ Top.
That's
What? No.
That's ZZ Top.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was quoting an Aesop Rock song.
Oh.
Sam? I said Sam.
I was recorded in
that's
a Casa Bra song.
I I meant to say line, but I said Sam, which is the Hungarian word that we use for song.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
It's
what do
actually
you do when someone's named Sam?
Shamuel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Samuel, right?
I guess.
Or Shamonta with Samantha.
Why not? Okay. That's so okay.
Yeah. So the S in Hungarian, just like plain by itself, the letter S
Is
makes a
S-H?
sh.
It makes S.
It makes a sh sound. SH, yeah.
Interesting.
And then SZ makes a S sound. salad?
Z
SZ makes a
makes
S
a normal
sound.
S sound.
Yes. And then ZS.
Quote unquote normal. I'm speaking
Yeah,
as an
yeah, yeah.
American. Normal.
And then ZS makes a J, like Krishan.
Je.
J,
So
like
like
garage.
almost like a G, a je.
Yeah, like a garage, like Krishan. Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah, exactly. I probably would have popped it in. That's my first
Yeah.
thought was the more you know.
Yes.
You have
of
now
course.
moved on to what is it? You have now completed this lesson. Is the
Now
upper
we
one
can
over?
move. Now we can move on to the deep dark depths of deep space, black holes, and dying suns.
Is that what you want to talk about today?
No, we can if you want to, but I don't know anything about that
I
stuff.
don't either, and that's not on my list of things to bring up. So
Ooh, cool. So you came with a list.
I came with a list of 3 things.
Okay. Well, we can. Why don't we start down that list and then we'll go
we
down
will
my list.
after I say welcome everybody to
Oh!
episode 7 of the What Were We Talking About podcast.
What?
That was the
What were we-
most probably formal introduction we've ever done.
I was not expecting it.
Exactly.
Actually. It surprised
I'm
me.
changing it up. I'm doing
Wow.
something different. I don't know
Changing
why.
the meta.
An
the
introduction
meta.
that's not 30 minutes into the recording.
Listen, it's probably like 15 minutes at this point,
Yeah, but it's less than 30, which is what it's been.
which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yes.
Anyways,
Welcome.
episode 7.
Episode 7. It's
Hi.
me, Hunter, and Mark.
Yeah, you guys know us
Yes. So
by now. I mean, you should
by
at
now,
least like
yes.
you're on episode 7. If
Who
you
knows?
don't, then
I mean,
like,
maybe
go
they
back
just
and watch
maybe
the
they
rest.
just maybe they just chose it based off of my amazing title descriptions that I make.
Right, your clickbait.
My clickbait descriptions, yeah.
No, no, no. No. If you're watching episode 7, go back and watch the rest. Like, what
Or
are you
listen,
doing?
yeah. You got all the time in the world. Don't make excuses.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Just don't sleep until you finish all 7.
Oh, that would be a long time. Watch it on 2 times speed.
It's only 7 hours.
Watch it on 2 times speed.
No.
No.
No. No,
Yeah.
no. You can do that with your own content, not with mine.
See, Hunter thinks I'm a heathen for watching
I don't think
all
you're
of
a
my
heathen.
content.
It just doesn't make sense to me to consume content that is not meant to be at 2 times or 1.5 speed.
So I used to consume all of my content at 2 times speed.
Yes, and then I got you down to 1.5.
Yes.
Because I berated you so much.
Yes, and then I've realized that my brain, it handles 1.5 a bit better. I'm able to grasp more of it.
You know why you need so much caffeine, or you always have so much caffeine, so you can keep up with all the stuff you consume so fast.
No, I just love it, dude. I love coffee. I love tea.
You love tea more.
Okay, I love.
What do you have right now?
I have ginger lemon tea. That has no caffeine.
There we go.
Right. Okay, but the thing is, I can't be drinking coffee the entire day, or else my heart will explode.
No, you'll lose your teeth, is what'll happen, or you'll have brown teeth.
I mean,
because coffee stains teeth.
Yes, I understand that, but I wouldn't lose my teeth.
That's why I know I corrected myself.
Yeah.
I said we'll turn brown. You'll have that George Washington mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know how they say his teeth were wooden.
Yep.
I've heard that was proven false.
It's a rumor. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there's also a rumor that George Washington wasn't the first president, but whatever.
I don't believe that.
I don't care enough to research it. I believe it.
I don't care enough either.
It's not going to affect my life.
Yeah. So. The ripple effect, just that knowledge. What will it cause you to do and think and say from now on?
It'll make me look at the game Assassin's Creed 3 differently. Because George Washington is in that game.
Nice.
No, but
So you said you had a list.
I did. I just mentioned a game, so I guess we'll start with the traditional gaming update.
Ah, okay.
This gaming update does not have to do with you. Although we did play GTA again, and you finally got your hands on a jet.
And then I exploded it.
And then you did explode it. But I have other news.
Okay.
George is going to play with us.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's do it.
I asked
George
him,
Washington.
Yes, it comes full circle within a matter of 2 minutes.
Full circle, baby. Yep.
No, but I talked to him this morning. He's like, oh, I don't have it, but I'm down to play. He's like, oh, it's on sale too? I'm like, yeah, it should still be. So I think he's getting it, and he wants to stream it.
Ooh.
So
nice.
he's like, we should stream it. I'm like,
bro,
sure.
My computer cannot handle that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. Could I?
No, Mark's freezing.
Possibly.
Mark's freezing.
Oh, there we go. That's so apt.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
There he is. Yeah, you're just lagging behind.
That's so apt. Because I literally said, I don't think my computer could handle that. Streaming the game.
And it couldn't even handle this Discord call.
Couldn't even handle the Discord
call. Do you have anything
else
open? Or running?
I just have one internet tab.
Yeah,
I have OBS.
That shouldn't do anything.
That's it, yeah.
Internet tab shouldn't do anything. Maybe it was just a spike in bandwidth.
That's probably what it was.
But
no worries. So George is joining us.
George is joining us. We have 3 of 4. So now you need to see if Noah wants to join in.
So the thing is with Noah is that he's leaving to Florida in a matter of days at this point. I don't know. I don't even know.
Well,
I think he's leaving sometime because he's going to work out of state, and they need to do. I don't know if it's not training that he has to do, or maybe it is. I don't know, but he's going to be gone for 2 months or something like that. So I don't know if he's going to really.
I have some buddies I can get on the horn and see if they want to jump on for a
Yeah,
bit sometimes too.
I don't really know anybody else. I mean, I have a couple of like gamer friends that Noah introduced me to. There's
Yeah.
this one guy named Brian. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He's definitely fun.
Yeah.
S-
I got
So maybe I could
some buddies
maybe I
I
could
talk
see.
to that I can maybe shoehorn on. So, wow, what is going on with Mark's connection?
Oh, snap.
There he is.
I
He's
did
back
I, s-
again.
I saw myself freeze.
You saw yourself freeze on that one.
Yeah.
Gonna have some great frozen moments for everybody watching the VOD.
You know
For
what?
you
They'll
audio
deal
people,
with
just
it.
get to imagine every possible weird moment that Mark could be frozen in.
Yeah, I could be contorted. I could be doing a backflip. I could be on my head.
Sure, yeah.
I'm probably doing all of those right now.
Yeah, he is. So you should go watch the VOD to see.
Yeah. Oh, you missed it. By the time you
Right
click
when
over,
right when you said that, you lagged out again. So I'm like,
no
oh,
way.
I missed it too. So
Yeah, you want to see me do it again?
yeah, you want to see me run on that rock? Want to see me
Want
do
to see me do it again?
Want to see you do it a third time?
Oh my gosh.
But that's
Cool.
It for
So
the,
when are we starting our gaming guild?
I mean, we can hop on with George and do stuff for now, but until we get a fourth person, unless we want to play with a rando for heists, which isn't
I mean,
that
we could-
bad if they
Yeah,
like try.
if they know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
See how it goes.
I said
Okay,
George the controller software thing. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Maybe I need to get a controller too.
you gonna buy a controller? Do you know how much controllers are?
They're a lot? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
How much? Like $50?
Maybe more.
Really? Why are
They
controllers
were
so
when
expensive?
they were new. If you buy a PS4 controller right now from GameStop and it's used, it's $52.
Ew. Yucky. How do you
Walmart,
connect it? Is it just USB or?
yeah, USB. It's like the same way that they charge it. Walmart has a controller that looks like it's only $30.
That's more reasonable.
I can't tell. It's probably because like it's the no. It looks legit. Yeah, they're just selling the controllers for cheaper. Yeah, because they have the one I have, and it's like 32 bucks. So. Oh wait, are
Nice.
they knockoff?
Oof.
Oh,
No.
that's why they're knockoff. I
They're
just realized
knockoff?
the logo's not on it where it should be
Oof.
on the picture. Let's
Those
see
are
how
probably
much
still fine, right?
Xbox controllers are. Yeah, I mean. Okay, Xbox controllers are cheaper right now.
Oh, and you can
They're
do it
only
with either?
they're yeah, it doesn't matter. They're only 45 at a GameStop.
Oh, potato. At that point,
45, 52. Well, it's just a
It's
matter
like-
of which controller you like more, but you don't have a preference.
I've always liked the smaller controllers better, and
Yeah.
that's PlayStation. So
I mean, PlayStations are like wider, like they're a longer controller,
yeah,
and
But
then
they're
Xboxes
also, like,
are
smaller.
like fatter.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Xbox also, like here, I'll grab my PlayStation 1. So the PlayStation controller has both the joysticks right next to each other.
Yeah.
So like your thumbs would sit. It's a little awkward for people with gigantic hands, like me.
See, the thing is, I know what the controllers look like.
Yeah, I'm just explaining for those who don't.
Ah, yes, you're
Like
right.
I know most people have probably seen a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller, but I don't. I mean, I've grown up with PlayStation. That's why I prefer these controllers with the
Yeah,
joysticks
same.
next to each other, instead
Yeah.
of like the Xbox one. I'm not gonna reach over there and grab it, but it's like the left stick is up high and the right
Mhm.
stick is on the same spot. So like that's already weird for my hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I prefer the PlayStation
PlayStation.
controller. I don't need an Xbox Because all of Xbox games I can play on PC because they're Windows, Microsoft.
Nice.
So
Heck yeah, dude.
everything I need. I'll have my new Halo and everything else.
Microsoft for the win.
Mm-hmm.
PC Master Race.
If you can afford it.
Yeah.
Then again, the PS5 is what?
PS5 is always out of stock.
500? Yes, it's always out of stock. I get notifications like every week or so. Oh, they're back in stock. So I'll go to try and get one. Add to cart. Failed. We're out of stock.
Immediately.
And they're saying they're getting better at it. It's like, no, they're not. They're lying to us.
How? I don't even
Bots.
understand how that happens.
Bots.
Yeah.
The same way that bots are used to snag shoes.
Isn't there a way to like monitor that or moderate it?
Yeah, I
or-
mean, like, shoe companies have, like, figured out ways to stop that. But Walmart and Target and Best Buy and GameStop and all these places that are selling the consoles have chosen to not look into stopping the bots, really.
I see. So the actual companies who sell the product figured it out, but the people who like are the third-party distributors,
The distributors don't care, really, to
right?
stop the bots because they're getting their money regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Dang, bro. Dang.
That's why it's a lot easier to get a pair of, like, Nikes now. Which is what I'm doing on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of shoes,
Speaking of shoes,
you've got like 20 boxes in your closet. I know
is it
you
20?
can't see them now.
You can't see them now. My closet is closed.
No, there's definitely more than 20.
Should I go count them?
You can.
Okay, I'll go count. You were pretty close.
How much do you have?
I have 21 shoes that I wear consistently.
I was actually pretty freaking close.
That's what I said, pretty close. I have, like, a couple shoes that I don't really wear.
See,
but
you said pretty close. I said
that's
pretty
including
freaking
a
close.
pair of dress shoes and workout shoes.
Heck yeah, dude.
Trainers, but I have two
So
pairs of...
why do you have so many shoes as
Because
a
I
male?
love shoes.
Are you a sneakerhead?
I'm a bit of a sneakerhead, yes. I love shoe style and shoe culture the same way that I love art.
Okay.
It's very similar.
So you consider these shoes pieces of art?
I do. It's a design. It's designing. It's art. It's fashion.
Yes. So what is your favorite shoe? Throw it up on the screen for us.
My favorite shoe, like, are we going for comfort? Are we going for style? Are we going for practicality here?
Why not do all of those? Like
All of them?
pick one from each of
Okay,
each of those
my
categories.
go-tos, overall comfortable, get the job done, look great, can look good worn or fresh, are Vans, high tops only.
Yuck.
Skate highs. No. Beautiful.
I'm on the Converse team.
I know
so-
you are, and Converse are on the bottom of my list because they have no comfort, but only style.
I would sacrifice comfort for style, though.
I would, in specific situations, when I am not walking for miles and miles and miles.
Okay, if I'm walking for miles and miles
You
and miles,
wore
I'm not-
Converse on a hike in Laguna.
Okay.
And
That was one
jeans
time.
and a black shirt and a beanie.
That was one time.
That was the day I met you. Dude
was
shows
one
up
time.
like he just came from a Gorillaz concert.
This is true.
Yes. So I like Converse, but ever since I was introduced to PF Flyers, Converse have dropped significantly.
Okay.
I love the look of Converse. They're great. I have two pairs. They're leather pairs. I have black leather, and then I have a brown leather. But PF Flyers are way more comfortable, as far as like cushion in the foot, I think. And they make a man jump higher and run faster, according to Sandalot. So,
Mm.
or
Nice.
Sandlot, I should say, not Sandalot. Sandlot. Have you seen Sandlot?
I actually have not.
You have not? Ooh, Sandlot's good. Sandlot's really good.
Alan
But-
just texted me. He's just like, "Hey, you want to hang and grab food tomorrow?" I think so. I think I'll be able to. It depends on when, though.
My mic
But
just
yeah,
did
for-
the same thing
for-
again. It dropped out.
Oh.
I fixed it, though.
Hello?
Hi.
You cut out again. I can't hear you.
No, see, I hear myself being
No, I cannot
recorded on OBS, but apparently I'm not being recorded, or I'm not being sent through over Discord. I don't know what's going on with my
Is it me or you?
stuff. It doesn't seem to be on my end.
Huh. Maybe
Right
it's just my
now. Can you hear
maybe
me
it's just
again?
my connection. I can hear you now, yeah.
So it drops out. It did it again. Because I
Yeah,
have it so where I can hear myself in my headphones. I can hear my output, so I know that it's working. And my
Yeah.
output dropped out, and I looked at OBS, and my recording dropped out.
Oh, did your recording
So-
stop?
No, just my
No.
mic audio stopped. But the
Yeah.
recording's still going. So all I did was just unplug and plug my mic back in, and that fixed it. I don't know
That's
what's
so
going
weird. Why does it keep
on. Maybe
doing
there's
that?
a problem with OBS. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. But yes, if we're going for overall go-to comfort style, I go Vans every day.
Yeah.
If that's all I had to choose from. As far
Hunter-
as, go ahead.
Hunter, Mr. Off the Wall, Lop.
Vans Club, baby. I got the sticker right
Hey.
here. But yeah, Vans have been always high tops. I don't like low top shoes. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. No,
I've
I'm not a
never
fan
been
of
a
low
fan.
tops. Low tops only with like running shoes and
Yeah,
athletic.
yeah. My only
wear.
low tops are mine. Yeah, my
Yeah.
Nike.
But they don't make
whatever,
high top
Metcons.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I mean they do.
Sort of.
I mean, if you consider like a basketball shoe,
Who?
I'm sure
okay,
there's
but
probably
who's-
trainers like that, which they have like the sock sleeves for the ankle support, which is probably normal in, like CrossFit and like stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
I've never worn anything like that though.
I mean, my ultra highs, my Jordans have the sock sleeve in it, so that's like super ankle support. But then again, Jordan 1s aren't very comfortable for long periods of time, but they
Mhm.
look amazing.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you're gonna be
That's-
throwing all these up on the screen for us.
Yes, I will. I will have a slideshow of the shoes that are worthy, I should say. No, actually, I took a picture of all my shoes laid out on my bed a long time ago.
No
I'll just
way.
put that picture up. Yeah. I just took them all out of the boxes and I laid them. Yes, I do. I keep all my shoes in boxes because it keeps them nice and clean and pristine.
Well, yeah.
And it's
that's
also
smart.
easier to store them.
That's smart.
But if we're going super style, like more on the expensive side, the slick look, I go Jordan 1s every time.
Jordan
are-
1s.
Jordan 1s are my favorite Jordan style.
Not my Jordans. Oh man, you scuffed up my Jordans, man. Come on.
I'm so happy you know that. But
Dude,
yes,
like,
I
of
have.
course. Everybody knows that. You can't
Everybody
scuff the
knows
Jordans, bro.
Yes, but I'm hoping you know the reference too, and you're not just quoting the pop culture of it.
I might just be doing the latter.
Of course he is.
But it came from somewhere.
I'll show you later what it's from.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure
Back to
Spike.
the
No,
Future?
no, I'm pretty sure Spike Lee.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know.
Spike Lee and one of his.
It's just a stab in the dark.
Yeah. No, but those Nikes in Back to the Future 2 were sick.
Dude, those like futuristic looking
Yeah,
ones, those
those
ones are
things
cool.
are sick.
I actually know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Light up and.
Didn't they do like a
Yeah, they're real.
release of
Yeah, they're
those
real. Yeah.
recently?
Not I don't know if it was recently,
Yeah.
but they did one a while ago, and they're real.
They did some like
Auto lace.
they did some run of it.
and they light up, and everything. But
Yeah, I remember them doing a run of it like recently, like within the last 2 3 years
Yeah,
at least, like
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
It was a while ago. But I have three pairs of Jordans actually. I have an ultra high,
Yeah.
which is my first pair ever, which is like an
Mhm.
anniversary edition of the Jordan 1. So it's an ultra high, so it's higher than the normal Jordans, and it has
I
that
wouldn't have
sock
guessed.
sleeve that I was talking about. Yeah, but ultra high, and then they have ultra high, high, and then mid.
Mhm.
So I
How
have one of
high is
each.
ultra high?
Ultra high goes above your ankle.
It goes
Highs,
goes above the knee.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's ultra
Um,
high.
but no, ultra high goes above the ankle when it has a sock in it, and then highs go like right to the ankle, and then mids are like right below the ankle.
Right.
Um, but yes, my first pair were ultra highs, and they're like a mesh. I'll throw them up by themselves, so you can
Mhm.
see them because I don't remember where they are in the picture. So, but yeah, they were like a mesh, so they breathed real easy, and they were all white. And then
Mm.
and the sock was black, and the laces were black. It didn't have a
Ooh.
tongue. It didn't have a tongue.
Ooh.
That sock was the tongue because it just went all the way through the shoe.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then I can't remember if I got my bloodlines or my mids first. I think I got my bloodlines first, which was an anniversary edition of the Chicago 1, the first like official Jordan, not official Jordan shoe. The first like popular Jordan 1 when Jordan was playing for the Bulls.
Yeah. Was that like the typical color scheme, like the
Yeah,
red,
the
black?
white. Yeah, the red, black, and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was the black toe edition or whatever. But yeah, those are white and then black overlay with red trim.
Mm.
And
That's cute.
then on there's laces, there are white laces, red laces, and then black laces that say who said man was not meant to fly?
Mm.
And it says it on the laces, and it's also inside on the sole of the shoe where your heel goes.
Nice.
So those are my second pair that I snagged a couple years ago, I think. Whenever they came out, I got them when they dropped. And then I just have a pair of they're like midnight purple blue mids. Um,
Heck
just
yeah, dude.
white with the blue overlay, and then it's kind of like a purplish leather on the swoosh and the laces.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. That seems like it'd be more my color.
yeah, yeah. It's more on the blue side though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you
Well then
you
maybe
look
I.
close enough, it looks like a purple on like some specific. It's like it's a purple and a blue, but it looks mostly blue if you just glance at
Mm.
it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I see. I see.
yeah. And then do you remember Allen's Vandals? Those like
Nah.
bright suede Nikes that he has.
No.
Remember
Bright suede?
they're like almost like a beige color, and they're all beat up.
I don't remember.
Remember them?
I,
No.
I
Okay,
feel like I
so
maybe have a vague memory of this,
yeah.
but
Well, they're the same kind of shoe. These are another pair of Nikes I have. They're Vandals. They discontinued Vandals a long time ago. Um, Vandals were the popular shoe in Terminator 2,
mm.
and before I even knew the shoe was discontinued, I was searching for so long to try and get a pair like the ones in Terminator 2 because they were awesome.
Yeah.
And I found that they were coming back with like a for a limited. They did like a what do you call it? A collaboration with some designer.
Mhm.
I can't remember his name. I'm looking it up right now. Collaboration Nike. John Elliott, right? And they're
Dude,
pretty
I have a
much.
I have a
Go ahead.
hot take.
Yeah.
I think I'll tell you at the end.
Okay.
At the end of this sneaker talk.
Okay. So John Elliott, he did a collaboration with them, and it's pretty much it's a Vandal. I'll show you a Vandal later, but it has a Velcro strap on top. It's kind of like an Air Force One. You know Air Force Ones?
Sure.
They're similar to Jordans, but they're more fat and like bulky. kind of,
I think I know.
you
I
know,
think I know.
like the typical white girl Nike shoe,
Yes.
the low top.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a high top. That's Air Force
Right.
Ones.
Okay.
So these Vandals were like the better version of Air Force Ones, and they didn't look ugly or fat, and these weren't leather. It was a black suede over the whole shoe
Mm-hmm.
and the swoosh and everything, and then it had a leather emboss on the back that said Nike, and it had the strap on top, the Velcro strap,
Okay.
black laces, and then white rubber on the bottom. And then I think the last pair of shoes I bought were Nike Blazers, which are all white, and it's the sketch edition, so it has the Nike swoosh on the side. It's leather, and it looks like the swoosh was drawn on with like a expo marker,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the 77 edition, so like it has the style of the older Blazers. And it has like all like this like whiteboard writing on it, and that looks like it was like taking notes on like when they were designing it. It looks really cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the pair I'm trying to get on Friday are Nike SBs. It's a collaboration with Magnus Walker, the famous. I don't know how to describe him to you.
Famous chess player.
He's really into cars. He's a car guy. No, he's a car guy. He's a car guy. I'll show a picture of Magnus Walker. This dude is amazing. He looks really cool. He's got this big old beard, long hair.
Let me just look him up.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, he does. Former fashion designer and car collector.
Yes. I was just about to say that as well. But you could probably find the shoe if you just look up his name
Yeah,
and
I
then do
see
Jordan 1. Yeah. So that's the shoe that I'm
Crazy.
trying to snag on. And they're modeled after like his famous Porsche.
That's kind of cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a. What does this remind me of? Reminds me of, you know those
America.
Well, yes, but those like popsicles, you know, that you would get from the ice cream truck. Those like rocket ones.
Like the big pops or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Cause they
Or
were the same
like
color.
ices from the gas station.
Yeah, because they were the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have an icy hat, I think, on the back of my door.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
You've got
But
so
for
much
those
stuff,
who can't,
dude.
bro, style and fashion, and I love all that.
I mean, I do too. I just take a more minimalistic approach
Yes,
to
you
it.
do. I like options and iterating and combining and.
Yeah, I need to go to the store and grab some clothes.
But for those listening, they're pretty much they're Jordan mids, all white leather, with blue swoosh, and then a red toe. And then the bottom is red, white, and blue. And then the laces are blue on one and red on the other. And the cool thing about them is since they're based off of his Porsche, it has the number of the car on it, whatever, 277. But the white leather is just like the top layer. Because the original Porsche was gold, and then it was painted that white, red, and blue color scheme on top. So on the shoe, when the shoe wears down enough and that like white leather whatever on the side starts to wear away, there's gold underneath it.
Shut up.
There's like a gold color underneath it, yeah. So
That's
like
crazy.
The shoes are made to be distressed and worn.
Oh.
So as like
wow.
the white leather flakes away on top, there's gold underneath it, or the gold color.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah. So those drop on Friday, the day that people are listening or watching this. And I hope we would have had them by now, because I think they drop at 7 in the morning.
Well, let's hope you get them.
I'm going to be up early, and I think it's a draw, which limits the ways for bots to get the shoes. So hopefully I get the draw, and then or I'll just try and snag them on Nike if they have them there too, but we'll see how it goes.
Heck yeah, dude.
And now for your huge shoe collection.
My huge shoe collection.
Let's talk about all the hundreds of shoes that you have.
Dude, I have so many freaking pairs of shoes. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh my gosh. Okay, we can't even go into it.
Well, then we'll just
Um,
make the whole episode about shoes. Then we'll not talk about anything
well,
else. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, sure. So let's start with. I guess I'll start with.
Start with your dailies.
Yeah, start with my dailies. Sure, sure, sure,
Your
sure.
go-tos.
So I have these pair of Nikes. They're black. They're all black. They're running shoes, and they have a white swoosh. Nothing special, just some typical running shoes. And I use them for going to work or going out for a walk, and just anything casual. I have my go-tos. That's the one that I love. My black and white Converse high tops. I've had that for a while. I've been rocking the high top style for quite a bit, and that's like when I'm going out, that's the shoe I'm wearing. I don't wear any other shoe except for that one when I'm going out. Now, when I talk about my like dress shoes, I have this one that's like kind of like a gray canvas type shoe. Um, that's like this nice little like pointed, almost like an elven shoe. To be honest, and then I have these complete all black Cole Haans dress shoe. It's kind of like got a tiny little bit of a heel on it, maybe like half an inch, and then it's like it's got this pattern on it that has like holes in it, and it's nice and like suave. Um, and then I have my army boots. They're these Nike army boots that have they're comfortable, they're brown, and that's it.
So
That's
many.
it.
Oh my gosh, that took forever.
That's
So
all I
many
have, and that's all I
shoes.
need. That's all I need.
I know. I have one pair of dress shoes. They're like a boot. They're
Yeah.
black. They're black like charcoal leather. And the
Yeah, I
boot.
might need to update my shoe collection because, I mean, no, not really. Like I have all I need.
Well,
you
that's
know?
you're not a shoe guy.
I'm not a shoe guy. I'm more for the like funky.
You're more for like the jackets and the hoodies and
jackets and the hoodies. Yeah, that's like
yeah.
what I go for. Is like that's my one piece of clothing that I
Yeah.
like to stand out.
Yeah.
It's like I'll
I
have
do.
one
I
accent
love jackets
piece.
and hoodies too, but I look at people's shoes before I look at their clothes. That's the one
See,
thing that usually stands out for me.
I think a good old pair of raggedy chucks like goes the distance, man. I like some raggedy chucks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have raggedy Vans.
I mean, that's just my prerogative though.
Yeah,
You know.
raggedy.
That's yeah. I like a little bit of raggedy.
A
And the
little
cool
bit of
thing is
raggedy.
you can mix it up too. You can have like a fancy like suit and then have some raggedy ass chucks and it still be clean. You could still have a clean fit.
No, not for me.
Okay, maybe the chucks aren't so raggedy. Maybe they're just like semi.
The trucks
They're-
that you have are thrashed.
They're not thrashed.
Thrashed
Bro,
as in like
they're
the
not that
white
bad.
is no longer white.
Oh yeah, the white's bad.
That's what I mean. So like the
But it has-
black,
it
the
doesn't-
black is not thrashed.
Like
Like I'm talking about the rubber. The rubber is like scuffed and thrashed. I would never wear
Yeah.
shoes like that with a suit or anything formal.
Yeah, I mean maybe I would clean it beforehand, but there's no like holes in it.
Yeah, I have a tear in a pair of Vans that happened from a ladder.
Dude, I had a tear in a pair of red Vans that I got from skateboarding.
Yeah.
This was years and years and years ago.
Well, skating just
but-
destroys shoes, which is partially why I could never get into it because I never wanted to destroy my shoe.
Okay, but get this. I tried to do an ollie, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I totally tore up
Flick
my
the front.
freaking shoe.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm
See,
so bad.
I could never destroy a pair of shoes like that. It just makes me sad. I'll cruise on a board. I could never do all that.
Yeah, I'd rather
spend money on shoes like that. I'd rather not.
see. I'd rather just ride a bike at that point. Like if I'm gonna be traveling
Like a
on
motorcycle?
board,
I
no,
agree.
just like a bike. Like, oh, you wanna talk about motorcycles?
No, we started talking about shoes and raggedy ass shoes. My clapping shoes.
Your
That I
oh
told
my
you
gosh!
about.
You said
ones
you,
that are
okay.
so
You need to
worn
show
out.
me, dude.
Okay,
You
I'll
need to
have
pull
to-
them up. You need to
I'll
go
have to
find
go-
them.
I'll go grab them. I'm pretty sure I know what box they're in.
So as Hunter goes into his closet, he is looking for his raggedy ass shoes, the shoes that have the flap on them, the ones that where his toes stick out from the top, and the back of them flap like a flapjack. So yeah.
Bro, even this box is old and raggedy and falling apart.
So
So
what are these? What are these shoes that you're showing us right now?
these old.
I love how you knew
box is
exactly where
destroyed.
they were too.
I knew exactly what box it was because this is the most worn out box I have. Okay, so these I've had these since like
What, like 7 years ago?
like 8th grade, maybe.
Oh, 8th grade, even further back.
A while.
Or
I've had
no.
them for a while.
That's about 7 years, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I duct taped them because they were so bad, but they're pretty beaten up. Like the toe, my foot's been growing so much, and I've still been wearing them that I'm starting to poke through the front of the shoe on the canvas. This one's just destroyed.
Oh yeah. Show us the
Yeah.
flap. How
Yeah.
it like.
Okay, so I taped it, so I have to undo it to get the freaking duct tape off that I used.
Oh yeah.
Because they kept flapping when I would walk and I would trip.
Wait, do you still wear these?
No.
No, you don't still wear
I
these.
wear them like if I can't find like my work boots. I'll
Oh
wear
my
'em when
gosh! Wait, the whole thing
it's just the back that that's it.
is. Holy crap!
That's the shoe. That's the shoe.
Now those are
So
some raggedy
that
ass
eventually
shoes.
that eventually just wore itself off the bottom of the shoe.
That
And
is
it was just-
some. Yeah. Wow.
I could walk around and clap my feet, and they're both like that. I'm not gonna undo the other one, but they're both like that.
Dude,
They're
that's
just
insane. I've actually
worn
never
out.
seen shoes that bad.
Yeah, I've had these for so long. These are my go-tos for years, which is weird because I don't really prefer the color anymore. But
Dang, dude.
yep.
So it turns out-
I'll just leave my closet open. Who cares?
Turns out this episode did turn into a shoe episode. What were the other things you wanted to talk
It
about?
did turn into a shoe episode. Oh, my shirt.
Your shirt.
Logic is apparently coming back.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he announced it like was it last week or the week before? But like he like officially like just like released a quote that was like I'm back.
Nice.
And he has an album that is apparently already just done that he's been working
Dude.
on. So
That's cool. That's cool.
maybe I will finally
Hopefully
get
it's
to see
something
Logic.
different.
Yeah, I mean the intro to it, he released like a little snippet. It kind of
Okay.
just sounds like No Pressure so far.
I see.
Like it's that boom bap style
No
that
pressure, no
yeah,
love.
no, not your No Pressure. Yeah, if it sounded like that, I'd be like, what did he? Why did
Yeah,
he?
just completely
happened?
changed style.
Yeah, but it's pretty. It seems pretty similar, at least from the little snippet that he played. It's his go-to boom bap, Rat Pack,
Okay.
bumping stuff.
Fast rap
Not-
kind of deal.
No, not real. No, not fast rap.
No?
No,
Not this time around?
like groove.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it. Did you listen to No Pressure?
I listened to some of it, I'm
Some of
pretty
it,
sure.
yeah. But it's like it's
I'm
not
pretty sure.
like did you listen to what he did with Eminem?
Which one?
Homicide.
Oh, yeah, of course I listened
It's
to that
not
like, multiple
that's not
times.
like that. It's not that fast rap kind of. It's not that level of speed.
I guess I didn't really listen to No Pressure. Looking at all the songs, I really didn't
Yeah.
listen to.
Well, it's
No, I didn't.
It seems like it's in that same vein still.
Hmm.
Then again, I mean, he retired, and then he probably immediately just kept working on stuff, so he would have been probably carrying over the same style.
Yeah, it's only been a year since he
Yeah.
put that album out.
Yeah,
Not even.
he's
It's been 11
he's
months.
releasing a compilation album of all of his unreleased mixtapes.
Yeah, wow.
On Friday.
Ooh, so he must have a
It's-
bunch of stuff stored up.
Yeah, it's volume 1 apparently.
Ooh, volume 1.
It's like all the mixtapes that he couldn't release because it's all samples of other songs or other songs that he's rapping over
yeah,
from like way before Under Pressure.
yeah.
So long time ago, all the mixtapes that he had that they could never release
Oh.
because they weren't his songs technically.
Under Pressure, that's the one that I've listened to.
Yeah, that was like his first official studio album.
Yeah, Under Pressure. Okay, I see. There's no pressure and under pressure. I see, dude. I remember when he put this out. I was like, "Yo, that artwork."
That's
is
why he
sick.
ended with no pressure, because he started under pressure, and now he's retiring with no pressure.
Oh, that's actually such a cool storyline, though.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Nah, I'm coming back." But
Wait, are you telling me
This
he
is
put out 6 albums in 6 years?
he freaking churned them out, man.
Dude, the artworks for these two. Like, I don't know who his artist is, but
Which ones? Are you talking about the
all
one
of
with
his artworks.
I know they're all cool.
They're
Even
all
the
so sick.
the no pressure one that I'm holding up right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got a
that's what I
glare.
was
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
take another thing. I know this one's freaking sick.
Dude,
Like,
I love the style on that.
yeah. On the
It's
back.
crazy.
I was like, okay, this is a sick cover. This is a sick back. What's gonna be the really cool thing on the inside? Nothing.
Wow.
That
Interesting.
I was like, come on, Bobby, give me
Wow.
something cool on the inside. I was like, all right.
That's kind of lazy.
Yeah, I was like, all right, whatever.
Dude, everybody, that was a cool ass artwork. The Incredible True Story. Tits.
Tits. Bro, you listen to Tits lately? Incredible True Story's great. Under Pressure's great.
Dude, I realize like how little I've actually listened to Logic.
Yeah.
I've listened to
He's got a lot of stuff I
says a
still
lot.
haven't listened to. But
He has a lot of music. Holy crap. I need to catch
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
I need to freaking start making some more music. This like whenever I see people like releasing a whole ass album every year, I'm like, "Oh, frick, dude, what am I doing?"
Well,
Like, I need to-
he also churns stuff out fast. He works fast.
Yeah, also he probably doesn't like take care of all the production and all
No,
the
no, he's got-
songwriting and
No, he's got the songwriting. I'm pretty sure is mostly him.
yeah, it's probably
he's
mostly
got his
him. but-
journal book or whatever. But production is all six.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's easier to write songs when you don't have to do the production yourself.
Well, I'm sure he has a say in it, but that's what a producer is for.
Yeah. Yeah, of course he has a say in it.
You're stuck being the producer for yourself.
I mean, I could branch out and like find a producer, but that's like it costs
Yeah.
money.
That costs
It's
money
like,
and time and
take.
collaboration when you know what you want
Mhm.
and you can just do it yourself for free.
Exactly.
Especially for
Yeah.
stuff that you're not really going to be making a lot of money off of.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
So
for
there's
now.
no point in reaching out to someone when you're going to be losing money by paying them for people to listen to stuff that you probably might not even make money off of.
For now.
Yes.
Because in the next 5 years, I mean, I'm gonna be where Logic is, right?
You're going to have a feature with Logic? Or he's going to have a feature with you?
Mm-hmm.
Logic's going to come out of his second retirement to
Second
do an
retirement.
album with you that you
Sure.
produce
Mm-hmm.
for him.
Sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's have it. Let it be done. Amen.
No
How old is
pressure.
Logic?
He's
He's like 31.
Yeah, he's young, man.
Okay, I still got a couple years to
Dude
catch up.
retired at 30.
Okay, I gotta hurry up.
I could.
I gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
Ooh, no pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe I can finally go see Logic now if he does touring, or if maybe I don't know, maybe he won't even do touring. Who knows what he wants to do? If he's just back
Yeah.
to make music or what?
Just do everything on Twitch.
Because that's like he didn't like doing touring or something. That's like part of the reason why he was like,
Really?
yeah.
Dang,
I don't know
crazy.
why. Well, probably even now he's got his freaking kid. He's not gonna want to tour all over the place.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know. Like, I want to go tour. That'd be fun.
Well,
That'd be
yeah,
so fun.
it's great. Probably for like the first month.
Yeah, but for someone who like
But
lives that
sleeping
lifestyle,
sleeping in hotels for like a year and
being away from all your
constantly
friends and
flying
family.
and driving. Yeah, well, unless you bring your family with you, but a lot of times,
Right, but-
I would assume family doesn't want to go on a trip that long.
Yeah, exactly.
Foo Fighters tour forever. They tour for like years.
That's kind of
At a time.
insane, though.
Like
That's
like they'll
insane.
tour for more than a year for like one like run.
Really?
Yeah, they've done that before.
Holy-
I don't know if they still do that. I don't think they used to do that. If you watch the the documentary back and forth. They talk
That's
about
kind of
that, about how
insane,
they
though.
would just they would talk about they would just tour. They would come home, they go out again, tour, constantly want to tour. I'm pretty sure they probably honed it back on how often they're going out, but
Yeah.
especially as they're getting up in age compared to when they were in their like 20s.
Speaking about getting up in age, the freaking Chili Peppers are almost like 60. Well,
Bro, Flea
the f-
is
they're all like 58,
yeah, that's
except
fine.
for John. I think John is 50.
Bro, how old
51
is
or something.
everybody in Metallica?
Oh, they're probably really old too, huh?
They're older, except for Rob. I think he's the younger. He's the youngest though. Excuse me. Yeah, they just had their anniversary of the Black Album. How old are they? Metallica members.
So I don't know how much longer you want to go, but we're at 111.
James. Yeah, that's fine. James is 57. Okay. Lars is 57.
Oh, they're not even old.
No, they just look old.
They just look old. Probably all the
Kirk
drugs.
is 58, and then I'm pretty sure Rob is. Okay, Rob's 56. Rob just looks young,
Interesting.
or he
They're
dyes his
actually-
hair. I don't know.
Actually younger than the Chili Peppers.
Yeah, but they look older.
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, no. No, Chili Peppers look older. Chili Peppers
they?
look like they've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Like Flea looks.
Flea looks kind of old already.
Flea looks really like he's
Compared to Anthony? Like,
Anthony looks
the
up there
youngest.
in age too. But yeah,
But he's-
he's like the most fit of them all because he does so much running on stage and all
He-
this
yeah,
dancing.
Yeah, and that's not the only time he
all
runs.
all his weird moves, all his moves
Yeah.
and stuff. He's like Mick Jagger.
Dude, I love his moves.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Anthony. He's
He's
freaking
great.
hilarious.
His he used to. I don't know if he still talks like this, but like he used to talk like so philosophically. Like if you watch like old interviews with him, he'd be like so. Like people were. I remember this one question. He's like, they're like, so you were just up there for like 3 hours. How does it feel? Are you in pain? Blah blah blah. Are you tired? He's like, no, man. It's not about the pain. It's about something else and else and else. And it's like, that seems like a Chili Peppers answer.
Nice.
It's not about the pain. I get the joy from experiencing this with others and expressing it and blah 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 blah. It's like that seems about right.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Back with his long hair and his backwards caps that he always used to wear.
And that mustache, dude. He's had that mustache
Bro,
for like 10
He
years.
hasn't got that mustache hasn't moved. I don't know when the
Dude.
last time he shaved was. He shaved that thing.
I don't know.
I feel like I've never seen him without it. For a long
He's
time.
he's had it for like 10 years, I think.
Yeah.
So was there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
No, those were my 3 things, and it kind of bulked up the entire thing. I feel like I took this one over a bit.
Hey, and I'm glad that
It's
you
all right.
did, 'cause-
It's all right. You took over the one with Mexico and the wedding, and then
and most of them.
and the other ones. Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
I usually produce these, and you're the
Yeah.
talent.
Oh yeah, I'm the talent.
Yeah, that's not like the talent, but like I'm more of the producer of this. Yeah,
Mhm.
I would say so. When it comes to putting everything in motion.
Yeah. I mean, I like that you actually finally talked more, you know? I was just like, "Oh, cool.
Yes.
I get to sit back a
See,
little
that's
bit."
I
and
just
kind of-
don't. I don't know. Even just sitting here talking about like the shoes for so long, I'm like, no one wants to hear me talk about my shoes.
Hey, I mean,
It's like I feel like I'm boasting to a point of like, oh, I got these pair, I got this pair, I got this pair.
bro, who cares? Like, you know, it's not like you bought them all at once.
No, that was over the course of
Years.
I got my first pair my junior year of high school. So,
Nice.
and that was the only pair that I didn't buy myself.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
We never mentioned my camera angle's different for those watching the VOD. My
Yeah.
entire setup has changed over the course of a week for
Since
you,
last week,
but like
yeah.
3 days for me. I redid my entire setup. I got rid of my old desk. Here is a picture of the old desk and setup you can look at the old VODs to see the camera angle that was before, which is the wall that I am now looking at, is the wall that used to be behind me. And here is a picture of the new setup, which is not a desk. It is a countertop from IKEA being held up by an Alex drawer and a mini fridge, because that's way easier than a desk.
You're
And
terrible.
shout out Gold Glove for the inspiration on setting this up, because it's sleek and there's so much more room, and it's a lot cleaner and not as cramped against this wall. And
Dude,
I love it.
honestly, I might upgrade my desk too, because think
Yeah.
of all the cool things I could do with more space.
Think of all the cool things you could do. Think of all the cool things we could all do if we had unlimited money.
Well, yeah, isn't that the dream?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you like. If you want to do a desk like this, you just have to pay for all the parts, which is probably the same price you're going to pay for a decent desk of the
Yeah.
same size.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm happy with my desk.
Honestly, your desk is fine for the setup you have. You have one monitor
Yeah.
and a tower, a fairly small tower.
Yeah, and I just keep that under the desk.
Yeah, I finally got mine off the ground. It's right next to me now. On the
Yeah, honestly, like
that's the one
eventually
that's the main thing I want to do is get it off the ground.
eventually I will do that. I'll get like a proper setup. You know, I'm going to buy a new PC soon.
I was gonna say that don't worry about the setup. Worry about the hardware first,
Yeah.
because that's
I
what's
think
gonna. You have a great setup, but you got a computer that runs like ass. It's not gonna make a difference.
I know. I mean, it's not like my computer runs like ass, but it could be better.
It has been this episode. You've been lagging out, and my mic's been dropping out. So although
Yeah,
none of you would have noticed any of that, because we're magicians, and I am an amazing editor.
Amen.
Except for the people watching the VOD, you'll see the crossfades in the webcams, but who cares? Audio people, y'all wouldn't know a difference, because we love you and we make every edit perfect.
Audio people get the perfect experience.
Get the perfect
They
experience, because you don't see any
flawless.
screw-ups.
Flawless.
Except, no.
for the
you
first
got,
episode.
The first episode. The very first episode, my frickin' mic problem, but
Yeah.
neither here
Dude.
nor there, because there have been nothing else since for audio
Nothing
listeners.
else.
Nothing else for audio. Okay, nothing else for
Absolutely.
audio listeners.
Absolutely nothing.
Unless you watched the VOD for episode 5, which there was a sync
That's
issue.
neither here nor
But
there.
that's neither here nor there, because audio was still great. So,
So
doesn't
all
matter.
of that to say,
all that to say,
thank
we
you
have
for
reached
listening
the
to
end.
thank you for listening to episode 7 of the What Were We Talking About podcast. We are
We
The-
knew
we're
what
the
we were
boys.
talking about this time.
yeah,
We're the boys.
the boys Hunter and Mark, and
Yes.
we come to you every week on Friday at 12 noon Pacific
Usually.
Standard Time.
Usually. That's the goal. The
That's
last
the
2
goal.
weeks, I am sorry, have not been on Friday at noon. They've been
You're
Friday at
fine.
1 and then Friday at 3. That's
You're
just
fine.
my fault.
You're
But-
fine. But hey, thanks for tuning in, and make sure to share with all your friends across all
Share
platforms.
with all your friends. I finally got George to
Did he
watch
listen?
it or listen to it. I asked him.
Nice.
He's like, I haven't really. I caught him on it. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you haven't
Yeah,
listened or watched
I'm
it.
gonna
He's
I'm gonna
like,
make
"No,
sure
man,
I get
haven't."
people to listen to our episodes.
Yeah, I
'cause-
got George to. He watched the snippet with the technical difficulties thing.
Oh, nice.
He's like, that's hilarious. I'm gonna go watch them all now. I'm like, good, cool.
Good.
And then
We must
yeah.
convert them.
Share us indefinitely, because we
Share
are,
us indefinitely for
because
sure.
we need attention. That's why we do this.
This is why we do this. The
No,
only
this
reason
is
we do
not
this is
why
for
we
the
do
10
this.
views that we get.
The 10 views. Yes, only 10. No, I haven't looked at the views in a while. Although most
Hey.
of our views are on the VODs, so y'all do love
That's
looking at us.
Hey, that's
And
good.
y'all are taking the time to sit down and look at us and listen to us and watch us for around
At
an
2
hour
times
at a time.
speed.
No, maybe just Mark does that when he's reviewing it. Who knows?
No, I actually listen to it at real time.
Yeah, you usually listen to the car.
Yeah.
Because
I usually
Spotify
do.
doesn't give you an option for times 2. Otherwise, you probably would, wouldn't you? For a podcast.
That's neither here nor there.
That's a true. That is a yes
I don't know. Maybe it depends on how it sounds.
That's a check mark on the X for yes.
Anyways, this is a long enough outro.
It is. Hey, it's part of our signature goodbye, which is
Hey,
we just
you
keep
know,
going.
it takes a little bit longer. You know,
We did that a while ago when we said goodbye. We did the hey you, your mother.
Oh, did we?
Mother. Yeah. So you got a beautiful mother. They say hi to your mother, and then you were like, cut it there, and I'm like, nah, I didn't cut it there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've said that once this time.
Oh, yeah.
You have not. You have not told me to cut that out. No, don't
Yeah,
cut that.
I haven't.
Cut that. Don't get rid of that. Cut that.
I guess we're getting better.
No, you're getting better at not being so self-conscious about what's in it.
Hey, cut this out.
That one's
Just
staying.
one time for the one time.
No, that one's staying.
Yeah,
But.
I wanted to say.
But.
Butts. Big butt.
But.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's what we're going to do from now on. Just bye-bye. And we say nothing else. Except
Hey, we had the rest of it.
we did. Yeah. So I guess all there is left to say is bye-bye.
Bye-bye.